Welcome to the Rusted Garden. Today's video is all about building your own grow lights as cheaply as possible. I'm actually going to take you out to Home Depot and Walmart and show you how you can find the components. You'll save yourself a lot of money by building it yourself, and it's really simple. It's really two parts. You buy the receptacle, the metal part, and you buy the bulbs, you put them together and you hang them, and you're going to save yourself a lot of money. Right here you can see that the lights are two different colors. We're going to talk about today Kelvin rating and lumens. That's the color of the light and the brightness of the light. And that's really the key to building a grow light station. Is you want a Kelvin rating of 5,000 to 6,500 K, and you want a lumens value between 2 and 3,000. But nowadays with the LED lights, you can get a lumens rating, that one's 5,000. So the higher the lumens, the better, but you want that range to be between 2 and 3,000. And I will repeat that continuously through this video because that is the key to growing healthy vegetable seed starts indoors. You don't need to buy the red lights, the blue lights, the colored LEDs, because we're not growing our vegetables and flowers indoors to flower and fruit. We're just growing them to get to size so we can get a jump on the season. So we just want intense light, a nice high lumen value, and we want a high color value, a high white value in the light, which is the Kelvin rating. And you can see the difference. Up top is a Kelvin rating of 6,500 K. It's very white, it's very bright, and it's the closest you can get to daylight. As you come down further, you see the light turns more yellow. It has a lower Kelvin rating, and that's around 4,000 down there. Now I've grown plants under lights for at least 10 years, and you can use the older T12 bulbs if you want. But I'm going to show you what the T8s are and what the LEDs are. They've come down in price greatly. They don't cost a lot to operate, and they're much more brighter. So down here, the top metal piece is your fixture or your receptacle. I'm going to show you how to buy them. And those are T12 bulbs. You're not going to buy those now. You don't need to. The other T8s, the LEDs are more efficient. But it's just the basic setup. You buy the receptacle, the bulbs, put them together, hang them. This can cost you anywhere from $50 all the way down to, under $30, just depending on where you buy it. It's the cheapest way to get your grow light system set up. And as we come up here, let's see if it adjusts. This is an LED system. This is 5,000 lumens. It's very high, and it's 6,500 Kelvin. I'll put links in there too to Amazon so you can check out different things. And those are LED bulbs back there. They look like fluorescent bulbs, but they're LEDs. Nice bright white light. So again, today's video is about how you can build this. Please subscribe to my channel. Because you'll be able to build the grow lights, and then I'll show you how to build the closets. I'll talk about height for the lights over the seed starts, how you set up your timers, how much light you want, and all that kind of stuff. But today we are just good to go with purchasing the components to build your grow light station. You can also, just get a shelving unit like that, and you can see that I'm growing plants and succulents right now because it's November. There's nothing I need to grow for my garden because the winter's coming. But I wanted to give you a quick explanation now of Kelvin and lumens. When you go to the stores, and I'm going to take you there in a second, you're going to see a couple of things. You're going to see ratings for Kelvin. They're 6,500 K. You want between 5,000 and 6,500 K. You're going to find lumens. You want a minimum of 2,000 lumens. And generally you find between 2,000 and 3,000 lumens. Closer to 3,000 is better. And then the light I just showed you that was just all LED lights is actually 5,000 lumens. You can go higher if you want, but you need a minimum range of 2,000 to 3,000 and it'll work perfectly fine. These are the T8 bulbs. What's the difference? Here's the old T12 fluorescent bulbs, and those are the T8s. They're thinner, they're brighter, they're more energy efficient, so go ahead and pick up your T8. You might not even be able to find the T12s, but if you did, you could use those. We're also going to buy these fixtures or receptacles, and some of them have long cords, so decide what you want. And then some of them have, this one is probably a short cord, but you'll need an extension cord, for that. When we get to the store, these are going to be priced somewhere between, I think, low $10 or $15 and high $20 to $25. And the single bulbs are anywhere between $6 and $9. Sometimes you can get a twin pack. You can also buy the bigger, what do they call them? Contractor packs. These had 12 in there. I replaced out all of my bulbs. But this is the cheapest way to get the bulbs. Let's get out to the stores. I apologize a little bit for the video quality because I was converting from an iPhone to a square format, but let me show you where you find them. Now you can go into the local hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, and go right into the lighting section. You're going to have 8-foot bulbs, 6-foot bulbs, all kinds of different shapes of lighting, but you want to go right to the 4-foot bulbs. And there's a whole section. You'll be able to find them no matter where you go. And you want to look at the ratings like I was telling you about. First thing you look in there's a Kelvin rating of 3000. That's not in the range. The lumens is in there, and I'll talk more about that in the video. But you're looking for over 5000 Kelvin, 3500 Kelvin. You want between 2000 and 3000 or higher in the lumens. So we have 4100 Kelvin there, 2600 lumens there. That could work. I've used that in the past. You're also going to see bulbs that are T12, T8s, LEDs. You can use any of them. We're going to match them to the receptacles or the fixtures. But what you're really looking for is a rating like this. You want to be between 5000 and 6500 Kelvin. That's going to work. The highest you can go is the 6500K. And you want somewhere between 2000 and 3000 lumens, and that's a good number there. If you can go higher in the lumens, when you are looking at the LED lights, maybe we'll find them in other stores, they can go up to 5000. The highest I've used was 5000 lumens, and that works well. But again, 2000 to 3000 lumens, 5000 to 6500 Kelvin. Now let's go look at the fixtures or the receptacles that these bulbs will go into. And you can come over to where you can find the fluorescent lighting. Some of these are pre-packaged, I'll go over that, or you can just find the receptacles that they go into. So these don't have fluorescent bulbs, they're for T8, so you match the bulbs you were looking at. So if you were looking at the T8s, you get a T8 receptacle just like that. And it says here, bulbs sold separately. That's gonna cost you about $20, and it takes 2 bulbs. You want a fixture that has 2 bulbs in there. That's the kind of light you're gonna want for the grow light station. When we were looking at those bulbs a second ago, they're anywhere between $6 a bulb to $9 a bulb. You might have seen a bigger number, but that was for bulk. You can also get the bulb, the setup with the bulbs already in there, except the lumens will be higher. They'll be like 3000, 4000 lumens, which is great, but the Kelvin rating is pretty low. Again, you want 5000 to 6000 Kelvin. And if you buy the setups that have the bulbs in there, they're gonna cost you about $54. Let me show you the Kelvin rating so you can understand that a little bit better. Low Kelvin, 2700K, is more yellow. Let's see if I can get a better angle there. There we go. Is more yellow. As you go up to 6500 Kelvin, you get to the sun, blue sky, higher white light. So you definitely want to get closer to 6500K. And this one sits somewhere below 4000. So you can match the bulbs to the receptacles, and you can set up your own grow lights. And this is the least expensive way to do it. Walmart's also a good place to go. Again, you're going to go to the 4-foot bulb section, and you're going to find T8s, T12s, LED fluorescent tubes. The price, sometimes it's $6 a bulb, or and for 2 bulbs you can pay up to $9, $10, but it's not expensive. And you would do the same thing, is you're going to be checking on there for the lumens rating. You're going to be checking for the Kelvin rating, and you want it to fall into the range that I've been talking about. But you can find them pretty inexpensively at Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's. And here's a fixture down here again for the 4-foot bulbs. And again, you want to have 2 bulbs in each of your fixtures. And that's only $10.97 at Walmart. So let's say, what's that? 12 bucks with tax. And then you pick up a twin pack for 10 bucks. I mean, you can really start your first grow light system for well under $30. And with the new LEDs and the smaller fluorescent bulbs, it's not that expensive. It's really actually inexpensive to run these 12 hours a day, for an entire month or so. I hope that was helpful and gives you some confidence to pick out the components you need to build your own grow lights. Again, we're going for a daylight bulb. You'll probably most likely find the T8s. You want somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 lumens. You can go higher if you want. And you want a Kelvin rating between 5,000 and 6,500. The setup is really easy. Once you get the receptacle and the bulbs, let's let that adjust. You can see that there's two tips right here. They would just slide in and you turn them. Once they're both in, you're going to hang them. You can use string. They come with chains. Let me show you some of the chains right over here. And you want to set it up so that you can adjust. And you can see the chains. I have a paper clip right there. In the future videos, I'll show you more how to set all this up. But you want to be able to do that so you can adjust the light, because you want to stay within 2 inches, 3 inches of the seed starts. Hope this video was helpful. It gives you the confidence that you need to go save a lot of money, build your own grow lights. And remember, you're going to save yourself 10 times the amount by starting your own seeds indoors. A tomato transplant, pepper transplants can cost $2 or $3. You can start all of yours indoors and it's going to save you a lot of money. Hope you enjoyed the video again. Please check out my blog at www.therestedgarden.com and please subscribe. I will go through every step of starting seeds indoors during the year 2019. Thanks for watching.